Think you know Ninja songs? Old school or new school? Stand a chance to win big on Gusto Guess the Song. To be a part of this, call the numbers on your screen right now. Come on board and let's do things the Gusto way.
Hello guys, welcome to Gusto Reactions. Once again, thank you so much for all this liking and sharing, subscribing, telling your friends about what we do right at Gusto TV. Yes, we've got Big Lala in the building today. Of course, we have our major superstars in the US at the moment. Burna Boy should be performing in the US anytime soon, right? On his own tour, the Space Drift tour. But of course, WIZKID in the US, appeared with Justin Bieber the last time. And one other person who is in the US right now is Bella Shmurda. Edife and I, talked about the whole Bella Shmurda, Ghana positive, US negative. Now, let me even have your thoughts on that one first.
It's Africa now, where anyhowness is rife. And so people used to think that Ghana is a better place, like that. But in actual sense, Ghanaians themselves, they have their own issues with their governments, and we, like the same way we have our issues with our government. So when it comes to anything African, when it comes to processes, we know how to cut corners. It's part of us. So that's just an example. So we Ghanaians, in fact, on the African continent.
We Ghanaians?
Sorry, I'm saying we.
Okay, we are the Ghanaians. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
There's so many similarities.
Yeah.
Not just we are the Ghanaians. Just look at West Africa.
Africa itself.
Africa itself, we're so similar. The same issues all around when it comes to things like this.
Now, if Bella Shmurda hadn't, if it wasn't in the US right now, don't you think a lot of Nigerians, knowing Bella Shmurda's, antics in the past and everything, would believe the Ghanaian authorities much more than Bella Shmurda?
Of course. That's why sometimes it's important to hear two sides of the story. And I'm just so happy that I wasn't on that reaction.
Yeah.
It happened because I was really going on this guy, like, waiting to body this guy.
Yeah.
But then when I now saw this, I'm like, okay. So that's what happened. So
anyways, he's in the US right now. Of course, WIZKID as well in the US. I do Dallas, Texas and everything. From New York to Texas. WIZKID as well is in the US. Pokoli also is in the US as well. We know WIZKID has a couple of tour, a couple of venues to fill up and everything. Sold out a lot of them already. Bella Shmurda also appeared at the club the last time, in Dallas. A lot of fans are actually requesting that, Bella Shmurda, or they think that Bella Shmurda is going to be on this couple of stuff with WIZKID. What would he actually, what would it mean for Bella Shmurda if WIZKID puts him on, on a couple of these
it would mean
shows?
It would mean a lot, and obviously he didn't appear on the deluxe. Well, he appeared slightly with the backup, and people, all the stories that came about, it's because of label issues, because of this, because of that. I don't know if it's true because of label issues.
Yeah.
WIZKID wants to stay out of it. Then probably Bella won't be performing on any of these US shows or appearing as guests on there. But if it isn't, if it's what WIZKID says it is, which is he had finished the song, Bella came up and added some vocals to it, then obviously you'd expect that Bella would have maybe some minutes to showcase himself on some of these stages.
Looking at what exactly this means for Bella Shmurda, a WIZKID getting Bella Shmurda on a couple of these shows, does he expose him to a bigger audience? Looking at the kind of song he sings and everything, what exactly do you think this would do for a Bella Shmurda, knowing fully well that WIZKID would, are we going to say WIZKID is trying to compensate him for missing out?
Well, at the moment, we don't even know why he's in the US. All we know that he first headed to Ghana. He had something else to do in Ghana, right?
Yeah.
Until whatever happened.
Deportation thing, yeah.
And then he went to the US straight. So, but let's not forget that WIZ also recently, I think the plan was Bella to meet up with WIZ
in Ghana, and they moved to the US together. Didn't they move together?
I don't think they moved together. WIZ had been in New York before them.
Okay.
And then it was like a day later we now saw that
Bella Shmurda is in the US as well. Yeah.
Maybe you just put a call to him. But in the US, come to the US now. But then I don't know if it's the first time Bella would be in the US.
First time in the US. Yeah.
So that means he had gotten the visas and everything long
while ago, yeah.
So yeah, it will, of course, if he appears on the stage, it's a whole new ball game for him. WIZ is putting him on to new audience.
Bigger audience, yeah.
Yes, because Bella, as big as he is right here in Nigeria, he still needs to do a lot of work in terms of getting music out there internationally.
Exactly. For a lot of the shows that WIZKID has, in the US right now, we don't even know the artists performing and all of that. Are we going to have a label issue again if WIZKID should put Bella Shmurda on?
Well, it has nothing to do with WIZKID. If anything, it's Bella that gets into trouble, not the other way around. It's not
okay. Label is saying they are going to sue anybody that has anything to do with Bella Shmurda.
What's the people that have to do anything with Bella Shmurda? You're already suing or taking Bella Shmurda to court. So still Bella. You're saying work with him at your own risk, right? They are risking themselves to work with him. But then it's Bella that has to face the court, not the other guys. You can't. It sounds somehow. I don't know how to put it there. Okay, you say he's under contract. Why would you say I should not work with the person in the first place? If you have issues with him, you have issues. With him, you have issues with, not me. You get. So if you are able to stop him from performing on the night, if he's being briefed to perform, and so be it. Then I know I lost, but you can't stop me from working with him. That's how I see it. So.
A lot of fans are actually anticipating, that time when WIZKID would actually maybe bring Bella Shmurda up. But WIZKID has been doing his thing in the US right now. Bella as well has been doing his thing. In the case that this whole WIZKID getting Bella on stage does not happen, like it does not happen at all, Bella does not appear and all of that, would you say, Bella, at the end of the day, are we going to say he's had a successful US tour or something?
Well,
without WIZKID.
Did he actually announce that he was going on a tour, or he just by chance?
Well, he's been performing. I think it's Kogbagidi that actually organized like a mini tour of clubs and everything for him.
For him, it's first time in America.
Yeah.
And he's going to from club to clubs and doing his thing. That means that's a new thing for him, like outside of Nigeria. Well, you say he never traveled before, but him in the US doing. This is probably a Nigerian club in the US.
In the US,
and he seems to be having a good time.
Yeah, the crowd was quite much.
If he doesn't make anything WIZKID, it's still going to be successful because it's doing something new for himself.
Definitely. Anyway, we wish Bella Shmurda all the very best, of course, and WIZKID as well. Guys, let's have your thoughts on that one, WIZKID and Bella Shmurda in the US together. Are we going to have like a major performance on WIZKID's tour for Bella Shmurda? How exactly can WIZKID push, the brand? Is it trying to compensate Bella for that, for missing out on the Made in Lagos Deluxe? And are we going to have new music recorded in the US?
I doubt it because it's always busy for these guys. You don't see the load where WIZKID pack.
Bro.
When they go New York. The pack loads go.
I see Amo.
Because from there they go starting the store in less than 30 days as well.
Yeah,
so, I'm not sure a lot of new music will be
recorded from him. Anyways, let's have your thoughts on that one. We'll see you guys. Please keep liking, sharing, subscribing. Peace.